I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't thanks to all the amazing doctors and all the amazing nurses who've kept me alive.
It was 2 years ago that 3 men stabbed Rafael Ruvalcaba in the back as he walked home from college classes. The 21-year-old dragged himself to a nearby home. Fire Station 38 responded to that emergency call, and they rushed him to Harbor-UCLA Medical Center's trauma division. Harbor-UCLA is a county-run public hospital.
I woke up one day, my body was not what it used to be, and I had to get it all back through effort and struggle, going through withdrawals, muscle atrophy, all that in general. Wake up with a whole bunch of new scars.
A full roster of medical professionals spent 4 months performing surgeries and administering aggressive rehab treatments.
It can be really chaotic for a patient that comes in. There's a lot of people in your face trying to help figure out what injuries you have and how to treat them. So it can be nurses, physicians, pharmacists, x-ray technicians, and it can be really overwhelming to see so many people trying to figure out why you're injured. But I think the thing to keep in mind is that we're trying to keep you as safe as possible.
At Harbor-UCLA Medical Center's 3rd annual Trauma Survivor Celebration, Rafael and his father, along with other trauma patients and their families, had a chance to reunite with the physicians and staff that saved them.
We wouldn't have wanted this to happen to him at all, but it did. And ever since then, though, it's opened up my eyes to just the amount of care that still exists in the world.
This event is really a celebration of life and the skilled medical professionals who treat more than 4,000 trauma patients each year here at Harbor-UCLA Medical Center.
We have 15 designated trauma centers throughout Los Angeles County. These are level 1 and level 2 trauma centers, and these particular centers are prepared to treat critical trauma patients.
Those centers cover 4,000 square miles of LA County and treat more than 25,000 trauma patients with major injuries annually. Often trauma doesn't just affect the victim, but also impacts the families who struggle through the recovery process alongside the patient. Ricardo Sherfield was gunned down 9 years ago, sustaining significant injuries and flipping his world on its head.
It changed our whole life because Ricky was a provider. Ricky took care of his children, he was happy, he was active, and since then, he's not as active. He stays in the house. But what it did do is it encouraged me to go back to school and become an RN and work here where the doctors and the nurses took care of him and gave him the best care and brought him back to me.
Sherfield still receives monthly rehab treatments that have him staying in the hospital for 3 to 4 days away from his wife and children. But it's his family that motivates him to stay positive and keep at it.
It's hard for me, but I still got to keep going. I'm in the chair no matter what. I still got to keep pressing forward.
In Torrance, I'm Jackie Karsh.